What is affiliate marketing? In this video, you're going to find out how, as a beginner, you can make money in affiliate marketing. Let's get started. Hey guys and girls, welcome to today's video. As I just said, we're talking all about affiliate marketing. Now this video is going to be very comprehensive. We're going to be covering a lot of topics because I'm going to be using this video as a point of reference in the future to send people to all about affiliate marketing. So you may have come here through YouTube, through email, through a whole multitude of different places, and if you have, I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you enjoy this video, you get anything out of it, please remember to hit that thumbs up button because that's something that means a lot to me. And why not hit the subscribe button? Then you can check out any of the videos on my channel. Throughout this video, I will be referencing a number of videos that I have previously created that expand upon a specific subject matter. So it's well worth hitting that subscribe button and making sure that you can get back to the channel and check those videos out after you've watched this video, or save them to watch tomorrow or another day. So let's get started with this video. As I say, as we go through this video, I'm going to be covering a lot of topics all about affiliate marketing. I'm going to be going through a number of examples. We're going to be jumping onto my computer. We're going to be looking through a number of things that I think about with regards to affiliate marketing. Now, this video will be from the perspective of how I operate within the affiliate marketing world, which is all about digital products, digital services. So bear that in mind. Obviously, the fundamentals and the knowledge that I'll be dropping throughout the video will work with any niche category, subject matter, whatever you want to get involved in. But, you know, just bear that in mind as you go forward. Okay, so as I say, we're going to be talking about some of the examples and a lot more. So let's just get started. I'm excited for this one, so I hope that you enjoy it. So, affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing? Essentially, affiliate marketing is the promotion of a product that you don't own, that's created by somebody else, okay? And if someone buys it following your promotion, you earn a commission or a portion of the sale price of that product, okay? So it's as simple as that. You promote a product, someone buys it, and then after the sale is made, you earn a portion of the money, okay? What you didn't have to do is you didn't create your own product. You're not selling your own product. You are promoting, recommending, suggesting, however you want to phrase it, somebody else's product, okay? So these products can be digital, which is what I primarily focus on, or they can actually be physical, because a lot of companies and shops and businesses that sell physical products, they're involved in the affiliate game as well, and they want other people to essentially be salesmen or salespeople for these products. So they're willing to give away a wide variety of commission ranges to get the sales in the first place. Okay, so how does it work? It's very, very simple. Now, there's a wide range of different affiliate networks that you can join. Most of the 99% of them are free. Most of them have a wide range of products which you can apply to promote. And then once you've applied, or you found a product you want to promote, you will get what is called an affiliate link. Now, this will be a specific URL, web address, okay, which links back to the product. So if someone goes to that link, they will click on it, they will see it will open up in their browser, and it will be some form of page selling that product. Now, the affiliate link will have a special code within it, which if the product is sold, the people that are selling the product will know specifically that you sent it, or someone else, whoever sent it, you know, so they get attributed with that sale. So they know to send the commission your way. Okay, so very, very straightforward so far. And obviously, you know, you will do a wide range of tasks in order to get people to see your link. And we'll discuss that in a bit more as we move forward in the video, like a lot of these things. Okay, so the next thing is how much can you make? Now, as I said, the product is sold and a commission is made. And depending on the product, depending on the vendor, will depend upon how much percentage-wise you will earn. Now, there will be some affiliate networks that will give you 1%. So say it's $100, you'll get $1. There'll be some places that will give you 5% and 10%. There'll be some places that will give you 20 or 30. And then when you move into things, the digital products, the things that we're talking about, you're talking about 30, 50, 75, even 100% of the front end product. Now you think that's crazy. How can they sell a product and give away 100% of the sales price? Okay, this is how they do it with digital products. Not other things online. There will be one product, but they will have a whole suite of products they want to sell. And they know that when they get one customer, they know that this customer might want to buy a whole range of other products that are congruent with it. Okay, so just say, just a completely random example and separated from, what I'm talking about, but just say, you buy the iPhone, okay? You buy the iPhone, you could buy the iPhone, you might buy a case, you might buy a screen protector, you might buy, the earbuds, you might buy a Bluetooth speaker, for example, you might buy some apps to go on that phone, all these sorts of things. They're extras that, that wasn't from the initial sales price. They were additional products. It's always, everyone always references it, McDonald's, do you want fries with it? It's that additional product that they get you to buy because it's so congruent with the main product. And that's what happens with digital products. You buy a product and you get recommended to buy other products at the same time. But as an affiliate marketer, you are not going to get, in most cases, you're not going to get the same commission rate for the additional products. Now, some affiliate networks won't give you anything for the additional products. Some places will give you the same rate, so it might be 50% all the way through. So every product that you get someone to buy, you get 50%, or it might be 100% upfront, 20% on the additionals, for example. So there's loads of different things to consider in that aspect. Now, taking it forward, like how much can you actually earn depends on what you actually do and how successful you are at it. A lot of people, they want the push button. They want to earn the money in seconds. And we know that this isn't necessarily possible. You need to have the right strategies. You need to put the effort in. You need to do things correctly. And you can get those sales. If you do things, haphazardly, you don't put the effort in, it's unlikely that you will get these sales. So it's up to you how successful you will be and how much you can make. But we know that, it isn't uncommon to make hundreds of dollars per day, even thousands, as long as you get your strategies well implemented. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. Talk about some of the benefits. Just quickly browse over some of the benefits of affiliate marketing before we jump into the screen. We're going to do that in a second. We'll start looking at different bits and pieces. Okay, so some of the benefits is you don't have any stock, okay, because you're not creating your own product, okay? You're not creating a product. You're never going to run out of stock, okay? Particularly with these digital products, you're never going to run out of stock because you don't hold any stock and no one else holds stock, okay? You have a limited or low startup costs, things that you need. You can get going with affiliate marketing with almost nothing as long as you have a computer, for example. You can get started. Okay, so that is really, really, helpful. Obviously, if you ramp things up and you want to invest in different types of traffic sources, or you want to make more professional videos and different things like that, or you want to use professional tools, obviously you need to put some money into that, obviously, but you don't have to. The other benefits is location and time. What is the word? It's not location dependent, and you've got your time free. You can do this at any time. Okay, so location, you don't have to work in a specific place. You can work where you want to. You can, go anywhere as long as you take your laptop with you or whatever. You can work. You can work at any time. You can work in the morning, the afternoon, the evenings, on the weekends, whatever it is. I predominantly work in the mornings. predominantly work in the mornings because I like to take an afternoon walk, and then I like to play on my PlayStation. Okay, so I put all my effort into working the first few hours of the day, and then I can do the stuff I want to do, right? So, the last thing obviously is that anything that you do, anything you set up, any strategies you work, they can work for you 24/7. Okay, so you can do something, as I say, do something in the morning, and then whilst I'm doing whatever I'm doing, cha-ching, it can be made whilst I'm not actually physically doing it. I'm not exchanging my time for a set fee. Okay, that's the beauty of it. Okay, so then you got to talk about choosing the right product. So if you go onto my channel, my YouTube channel, I've got this product here that's called Best Clickbank Products to Promote in 2020, offers for beginners. Okay, so this is a really good video to watch to supplement what we're talking about here, because there's loads of networks. There are loads of different networks to use as affiliate networks. Clickbank's a really good one to start with because it's free to sign up, right? Free to sign up. There are different products in loads of different categories, loads. Okay, they're all digital products. They're all relatively straightforward products to promote. Okay, relatively straightforward products to promote. They all kind of solve a specific problem or issue that someone might have. Okay, so they are desirable solutions to problems. Okay, as I say, anyone can. Most of the products there you can apply for, and you will get approval instantly, regardless of whoever you are, regardless of whether you're a newbie or beginner. You're going to be able to sign up for those products relatively easily. And there's a lot of quite good ones, okay, that you can go ahead and start doing different strategies, okay? So I would go and check that video out real quickly. After this video, save it and watch it afterwards in conjunction with this one. But there's loads of different networks in terms of choosing the right products. You've even got Amazon. Now. Amazon covers basically every product on the planet, physical product that you might think, but their commissions are low. So you need to consider that with your strategy. You need to consider about trying to bring in as much traffic as possible, but it needs to be really high converting, really high converting. And if you can nail it, you can be successful. Okay, so there's loads of other digital places, Digi24, Warrior Plus, JVZoo, loads of these product places where you can get this commission junction. There's loads and loads. I've got a video somewhere. I can't remember what it's called right now, but I've got a video that's called something like Alternatives to Clickbank, I think. Okay, and that's worth checking out as well. And I'll talk about some of the other affiliate networks and choosing those right products. Okay, so when you're choosing a product, it's always good to choose a product that you know a little bit about, so that it helps you and assists you when you're trying to promote it, right? If you don't know, it's better to be a product or a solution that you know a lot about as well. Okay, so let's talk about, once you've got that product, okay, you want to promote it. Now, there's two things to think about here, and it's how you're going to get traffic and what you're going to send them to, right? Apologies there. I've been talking for a while now. Throat is getting dry. So what you're going to do is you are either going to create some form of opt-in, or you're going to be creating content, okay? You're going to be creating content. So if you're going to create content, you are going to be looking at more predominantly looking at the solution, because that's the thing that you would think you would consider whether you're going to promote the product or you're going to discuss the solution and use the product as the answer. Okay, so you're creating content, you're talking about creating websites, creating YouTube videos, ranking these pages on YouTube or Google, which is fairly easy to do. Now I've got another video that I did just last week, which was all about launch jacking. It was a deep dive, just like this video here, We just discussed everything about launch jacking. Now, launch jacking is about essentially creating websites or videos about a product that is just about to launch. Okay, it's a brand new product. So because it's a brand new product, there's more buzz, but also there's less websites and videos out there. So if you can create a video about it, when people go to search for it, there's a high chance that your video or website will be found because there's less competition and there's a massive surge of traffic searching for those terms. Okay, so if you check out that video, it's well worth checking out. Now, if you're not going to be talking about, creating content, you want to try and build an email list. Okay, so you want to create some form of opt-in, drive traffic to it for some specific reason, and then once you have them in your list, you're able to promote products to them. But you need to build this list as a very highly targeted set of people. Okay, now we're going to be talking about some examples in a few seconds, but you've also got a range. When you're talking about traffic and driving traffic, there's some well-versed ways of driving traffic. Obviously, creating YouTube videos is incredibly useful because it's free traffic. Using ads specifically on YouTube, specifically on Google, they can work incredibly well. One thing that you need to remember though, however, is not to send people directly to your affiliate link. You need to have some form of buffer. Now, just going back to my screen, I forgot to say, this is the video for the launch jacking one. Okay. And then when you're talking about the ranking on Google, so this is a product that is on Clickbank, and you can see, I've just searched for it and you can see ad. There are 4 ads at the top of Google where people are talking about these products and, they're promoting discounts and bonuses all here before you even get to the product. Okay. So they are jumping in front. They are jumping in front of the actual product on Google. We jump across to YouTube. Again, there are 3 ads before you even get to the first review video, which is massive. Now, in that video that I mentioned at the earlier on when I was talking about choosing the right products, and it was the Clickbank product, I actually used this product as an example, and I spoke in depth about all the strategies, and I clicked on all these links and I showed you what people were doing in terms of not sending them directly to their link, because that is bad. You need to send them to another page, give them a whole load of information, and then they can click on your link. Now, what that also does is that will weed out people that aren't totally interested in the product. Okay, so that if they actually do go forward, it also improves your stats. So when a vendor looks at, your affiliate sales, they can say, all right, so you sent 10 people across, 10 people clicked on it, and you got like 8 sales. Whereas if you sent them directly to your direct link, you might send 150 and only get 8 sales. So you can see the percentage wise looks so much better. You've got a 70% hit rate rather than whatever it was, a 3% hit rate. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to consider these things. You don't just want to be spamming your links. There's a lot of people that recommend these spammy strategies of just putting your links all over the places and whatever. Use your brain. People do not click on these sorts of stupid links in comments and whatever. They might occasionally, but very infrequently on the grand scheme of things. They want to see hard advice, recommendations. They want to see, information that satisfies something in their brain that makes them click. They don't just want to look at a link and go, oh yeah, I'm going to click on that and then buy it. It does not work. Okay. So in terms of, another really good traffic strategy for, digital products, you're talking about solo ads. So again, there's going to be a brand new video coming on the channel next week. Obviously, if this is in the future, it's already going to be on the channel, so you're going to be able to check it out. I'm going to be doing a video all about solo ads. Now, what solo ads are utilizing somebody else's email list. So they've built an email list of targeted users, okay, specifically targeted users, and then you can basically buy an advertisement from their email list, and they will send an email to their people, with your email, your affiliate link, or whatever it is, your opt-in, okay, and you've got a higher chance of getting opt-in sales, those sorts of things, okay. But anyway, right. So now let's just let's just go back again and just recover kind of what I was talking about there. the consideration of the product or the solution. So when you're creating products or you're creating opt-ins, if you're creating content or opt-ins, you've got to really think about your strategy. Okay, so if your strategy is, for example, what was that product? That product was Vertshot. Then this is all about basketball. It's all about, trying to get a slam dunk, I think it is. Obviously, that's pretty difficult, particularly if you're not, 6'4" or whatever it is. You can't jump up and slam it down, right? So the examples that you've got here is that you can actually, there is this product, Vertshot, right? And you can promote that product. So you can do adverts, you can do the free strategies. There's loads of them. Again, there's another video on the channel, but all your strategies are focused on what the product is. The recommendation of Vertshot, whether you're reviewing it, you're recommending it, whatever. So if anyone searches for it, they'll be found on free strategies or, advertisements, on the search results and whatever. Or alternatively, right, you can target all of your efforts and your strategies into how to slam dunk, how to do a slam dunk, right? Or how to slam a basketball, how to get a, slam, whatever it is, right? Everything there. And then you give information, for example, and then the solution is check out Vertshot because they've cracked the code. They know how to do it. They know how to make someone do a slam dunk, right? So you've got to consider those angles, right? So let's talk about some funnels, right? So I think I've got two examples here which I'm going to go through. Now, I already kind of covered some of what I was going to mention here before I did this video, but about not direct linking does not work. People suggest it. People put it. You've got to provide good value. Now, as I say, I've got another video all about free traffic strategies, for free traffic strategy. Now, one of them is about answering people's questions. People have a problem and you solve it by giving them a question. Now, back in the day, people would have just said, just leave a link and people will click on it. You've got to give a good answer. These days, you've got to give a good answer and give a compelling reason why also, not just your answer's good, but you're also going to click on the link and check out whatever you've got there. All right. So, because this is actually one of I talk about this in my video here, top affiliate marketing mistakes 3 to avoid. And the first one is not direct linking. Okay. So anyway, so let's move forward, right? So I've got two funnels here, affiliate marketing funnels, that have made a lot of money. One of them makes recurring commissions. One of them makes independent commissions, right? One-off sales, essentially. Right. So, God, my throat is really dry. Right. Okay. So, what this is, right? So this product, this is the Ultimate Commission Club. This is 100% free, right? So if you want to join it. You may have even joined it and you may be seeing this video through the email list or whatever. Okay. But, in this product, it's a product I put together, and it's all about promoting a product called ClickFunnels. Okay. So ClickFunnels is a product that pays you a commission of between 30 and $100, I think it is. But those commissions are every single month. So as long as someone stays in the program, you continue to get every single month. So you can imagine if you've got 100 people paying you $100 every month, you are absolutely laughing. There's no other way to describe it, right? So what I've done here is I've created essentially what I call a funnel, and that is 3 pages with content, and it's basically shows someone else how to replicate exactly what I've done here. And what they do is they sign up to ClickFunnels and they import my template into their account and then get other people to do the same. Okay, so it works incredibly well. And obviously, once you get a few people in, you're covering the cost of your ClickFunnels anyway. I think you need 2 people to cover the cost of your ClickFunnels, and then you can use ClickFunnels to use different sites. You can create as many sites as you like. Now, I mean, we've used ClickFunnels and we've made about 300 sites or something silly like that. So it's incredibly useful. It's incredibly user friendly. Okay, but as you can see, if you just look at this funnel, you can see I've got an opt-in, and it just I've done all the hard work. Take my successful blah blah blah. Click here for the thingy. They click on the thing. They sign up. They get through to this page. Now this is what I am calling a bridge page, and this is to get people to check their email. So they've signed up in the last page, and I tell them exactly what they need to do here. And that basically, because they're checking out their email, it's more likely that further emails will land in their email box. Okay, so we're going there. They're going to check the email and they're going to confirm the response. Okay. Now, once they do it, they're going to get access to sign up to get into the content. Now, once they're into the content, you can see the content. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 videos there that basically go through the setting up your website, linking it all up together, and then driving traffic to it. Okay. And the beauty is, you've got all these buttons here for different links that people can, they can put their own links in. They can make their own commissions. Okay. So it's pretty powerful. And a lot of people will sign up for it and you will earn those affiliate commissions. Okay. Now you just need to work on driving your traffic. Obviously you can start with solo ads, but you can then start by, doing YouTube channels, blogs, all those sorts of things to continue driving new people in, because that's what you need. You need a nice, what's the word? Parade, stream or whatever of people that are coming through the door, so that you get a nice conversion of people that take it up and continue, because then you'll get those recurring commissions. Obviously, you can try out the ads that we spoke about, YouTube, Google, Bing. These things work really, really well. So an alternative funnel. This is more of a straightforward funnel that works for basically any affiliate product that you could find, for software, trainings, whatever. So you can see this is just a traditional opt-in page. It's recommending a lead magnet. Now, what happens is when you get to that, once you opt in, you get to this page, and it recommends the lead magnet. But then it obviously is pushing an upgrade. It's pushing 2 upgrades, or it's discussing 2 products, and it's giving you an upgrade product. And you can see here that beneath it, it talks about these products, and it gives you the features of these products. And it tells you that your freebie that you just signed up for is beginner friendly, yes. But is it an app? No. Is it got done for you elements to it? Does it have strategies and training and bonuses? No. It doesn't have all these extra things. And obviously, these are paid products, okay? But the fact is that someone might see this and think, yeah, this is what I need to check out. And they'll see, oh, look, there's some more. These are what I'm going to get some extra products just to sign up. They're going to click on the button, bang, you've made an affiliate commission. Okay, so you've got a number of other pages. So this is a page where if they don't go with it, if they just go, nah, I'm just wanting the freebie, they're going to come to this page. They're going to be able to download their freebie, but then the product is recommended again. So you've got another chance of converting those people. And that's what it's about with affiliate marketing. It's all about, maximizing your opportunity for people to make an informed decision to click on your affiliate link. You don't want to just spam, but make an informed decision to click on your affiliate link, providing them information and to convert. And then, if they do buy the product, it was with all these extra products are offered. There's going to be that website to get those free products here, okay? But it's also recommending a further product, a more of a high ticket product, okay? And this is in the form of training, and if you provide training that someone can watch and get absorbed within, there's a higher chance that they are going to, sign up for these products, okay? So, there's a couple of funnels that we use on a regular basis, okay, day-to-day basis, that convert incredibly well, okay? Now, things to think about when you have your sites is you want to think about stats, you want to think about tracking, you want to think about retargeting. So you're talking about like stats, most sites you can put in Google Analytics. So this is on one of the sites. I can't think which one it is, but you can see that, it's had, 372 users on this site. Okay. And you can see, what days of the week they were there, were they returning, how active they were, how many returned week after week, what time do they visit, what country are they from, what devices they were using, which specific pages they were in. So it's useful to have this information, because then you can think about how you can increase the conversions, how you can increase the returning. If it's those sorts of sites, obviously it's an opt-in, that isn't really irrelevant, but you can see what traffic sources worked, which ones converted. You really want to be tracking your links to see, particularly if you get paid traffic from solo ad vendors, for example, you want to be tracking it to make sure that you're getting it from a good source, that they are coming from the right countries that you want to. For example, are they unique viewers? All these sorts of things that you want to get on top of and make sure that you are getting what you paid for example. And then on top of that, you want to be thinking about retargeting. So obviously retargeting is so crucial. Irrespective of whether you're going to do it today, you need to be thinking next week, the week after, you may want to. So retargeting is essentially putting tracking codes on your websites. And then basically what happens is if anyone goes onto your site, the tracking code will track them. Okay. So if it's a Facebook tracking pixel, for example, if they have a Facebook account, it will track their Facebook account. Okay. If it's Google or YouTube, does the same. All these other social media platforms is the same. So then if you decide to do, for example, a Facebook ad, you can set up an ad and then just say, I just wanted to send it to anyone that's already been on my website. Anyone that's already been on my website, or anyone that's been on my website that didn't go through to the sales page, for example, or people that just went through to the sales page. There's loads of things you can do, okay? But then you can also extrapolate that data and create ads where you send to people that share the exact same interest as the people that you have in your pixel. That's obviously the next level, more advanced, but it's a really cool way to make sure you maximize your ads, for example, okay? Now, the penultimate thing to think about in affiliate marketing, obviously, is, building your list. You're building your list and you need to be sending your emails. So you want to be thinking about setting up a follow-up sequence. So you can see here that I've got this follow-up sequence. It's 15 emails. 15 emails that get sent out. They get sent out to people as soon as they've opted into the list. They're going to get an email every single day now, and they're going to be indoctrinating. Is that right? No, that's not right, is it? They're going to be getting to know me. They're going to be looking at my content. They're going to be, I'm going to be selling them other products, for example. All of that's an autopilot. Sorry, once again. So, like I said at the beginning, we talked the benefits of it working 24/7. I got them onto the list at the start. Whether they went through with the initial thing or what, doesn't matter. I'm going to hit them with 15 more emails, and whether they're going to go with those with them or not, I've got those 15 other opportunities, and that's huge. That's absolutely massive. That's why this is magic, essentially. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to set up those email lists. Okay, now, emails is just mammoth. Everyone has a different strategy, of how they send emails, how they set up their autoresponders, for example. But, if you want to learn, a little bit about, the mindset and setting up emails, I would recommend, Russell's book. I've read it a couple of times, and some of it's good. Some of it's good. So it's well worth checking it out. There's a few bits, particularly about the sequences, the soap opera sequence, the Seinfeld emails, those sorts of stuff. These sorts of stuff that's in it are really, really interesting. They're well worth. It's well worth having a read. I always like flicking for a book. That's me. I might be a slow reader. What you reading for, or whatever it was. I give it a go. I give it a go. Bill Hicks, wasn't it? What you're reading for. That's a classic. That's another video you should check out. Google Bill Hicks, what are you reading for? But anyway, yeah, you want to check out your email. You want to set up your autoresponder. You want to get the emails in, okay? And hopefully later on this year, I'm gonna set up a course about emails and autoresponders. So that should be coming sometime in the future, okay? But anyway, just leaving it on a positive note here. Now, there's been a lot here. I've been talking for quite a long time. I wanted to cover a lot of subjects, a lot of subject matter, because affiliate marketing is huge, and I just wanted this video to be almost like a Bible, okay? But what you need to think about is you need to consistently learn and consistently evolve. You know, I've been there at the start. I made websites, I made videos, and they didn't work. I remember spending months building a website. There was an affiliate, an Amazon affiliate one. I spent months on it, and I was buzzing about how good it was. That site never made me a cent, not 1 cent. I barely got any clicks to it for the year that I had it online, and you know, these things happen, okay? But I learned a lot from it. I learned so much from that about building sites and the traffic, and I read books, I watched videos, I learned everything I could, so that the next time I created a site, it was an actual success, okay? So you just got to evolve. And the fact is that things are constantly changing. You know, I spend a couple of days a week just looking at different strategies and learning things even now, so that I can improve every single day. Okay, so thanks everyone for watching this video. If you got one thing, one nugget, golden nugget from this video, hit the thumbs up button. That's really good, really important. Hit the subscribe and check any of the videos that I've recommended. Obviously, you know, I've spoken for a long time, but you know, I couldn't talk about everything, otherwise I would have been here all day. Okay, but thanks very much. Leave me a comment and we'll see you soon.